Welcome back to English Conversation Studio. I'm Anna, and today we are going to practice an advanced and very important real-life situation, which is speaking at the airport, because traveling involves many steps such as check-in, security control, boarding, and asking for information. And knowing how to communicate in English in these situations will help you feel confident, calm, and prepared, no matter where you travel in the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, and airports can sometimes feel stressful, especially if it is your first time or if everything is in English. So in today's lesson, we will go through a full airport experience step by step using natural, connected, and advanced English sentences that you can actually use in real life when traveling internationally.
Let's imagine that I arrive at the airport and I need to find my check-in counter. So I go to the information desk and say, "Hello, could you please tell me where the check-in counter for my airline is?" Because this is a polite and clear way to ask for help in a busy airport environment.
Yes, and the staff might respond, "Of course, it is in Terminal 2. Go straight and turn left. You will see the counters there." Because giving clear directions is very important in airports where many passengers are moving quickly.
Then I arrive at the check-in counter and I say, "Good morning, I would like to check in for my flight to London," because this is a simple and professional way to start the process.
And the airline staff will say, "May I see your passport and ticket, please?" Because these are standard documents required for international travel.
So I give my passport and ticket, and I also say, "I have one suitcase to check in and one carry-on bag," because it is important to clearly explain your luggage situation.
Yes, and the staff might respond, "Please place your suitcase on the scale," because they need to check the weight of your luggage according to airline rules.
If my luggage is overweight, I might hear, "Your bag is over the limit," and I can respond, "Oh, I see. How much do I need to pay for extra baggage?" Because this helps me handle the situation calmly.
And the staff will explain, "You need to pay an additional fee of $30 because extra baggage always has a specific charge depending on the airline policy."
After check-in, I go to security control, and the officer says, "Please place your belongings in the tray and remove your laptop and liquids." So I follow instructions carefully and say, "Sure, no problem," because cooperation is very important here.
Yes, and security staff may also ask, "Do you have any sharp objects or liquids over 100 milliliters?" And you should answer honestly, "No, I don't have any restricted items," because airport security is very strict for safety reasons.
Sometimes I might be asked to go through a scanner, and I can hear, "Please walk through the scanner and stand still," and I simply follow instructions without speaking because security procedures are very standard and quick.
And after that, the officer might say, "You are clear, you may proceed," which means you can continue to the departure area.
Then I go to the departure gate and I might ask, "Excuse me, is this the gate for flight number BA256 to London?" Because it is important to confirm the correct gate before boarding.
And the staff will respond, "Yes, this is the correct gate. Boarding will start in 30 minutes," because providing timing information helps passengers prepare.
While waiting, I might say, how long is the delay if there is any? Because sometimes flights can be delayed due to weather or technical reasons.
And the staff might answer, there's a slight delay of 20 minutes due to air traffic, because this is common in busy airports.
When boarding starts, I go to the gate and say, here is my boarding pass, because this is required before entering the airplane.
And the staff checks it and says, thank you, you may proceed to the aircraft, because boarding passes confirm your seat and flight details.
Inside the airplane, I can ask the flight attendant, excuse me, could you please tell me where my seat is? Because sometimes it is not easy to find your seat quickly.
And the flight attendant will say, your seat is 14B. It is on the left side near the window, because seats are clearly numbered for passengers.
Before takeoff, I might say, could I have some water, please? Because it is common to request small services during the flight.
And the flight attendant will respond, of course, I will bring it to you shortly, because service is part of the flight experience.
If I feel nervous during the flight, I might say, I am not feeling very comfortable. Do you have any advice or help? Because it is okay to ask for assistance if needed.
And the flight attendant might say, don't worry, it is normal. Try to relax and breathe slowly, because they are trained to help passengers feel safe and calm.
After landing, I go through passport control and I hear, where are you traveling from and what is the purpose of your visit? And I answer, I am coming from Uzbekistan and I am here for tourism because this is a standard immigration question.
Yes, and the officer might say, how long will you stay? And you can respond, I will stay for 2 weeks, because giving clear and honest answers is very important at border control.
Finally, I collect my luggage and say, where can I find a taxi or transport to the city center? Because after a long flight, you need transportation information.
And the staff will say, you can find taxis outside the arrivals area, or you can use public transport, because airports always offer multiple transport options.
So today, we practiced a full advanced airport conversation, including check-in, security, boarding, and arrival, which is extremely useful for anyone who travels internationally.
Yes, and if you practice this lesson, you will feel much more confident and ready when you travel and speak English in real airport situations.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Conversation Studio.
Keep practicing every day, and we will see you in the next lesson.
Thank you for listening.
See you next time.